everyone and welcome to the final conflict. There are just 3 teams left. There's Lotus, Ferrari and Mercedes. Well, I'm not going to drive for Lotus. So, to give me a fighting chance, I'd better drive for Mercedes. The question is, which driver should I go for? Decisions. Lewis Hamilton or Nico Rosberg? Hamilton or Nico Rosberg? Hamilton or Nico Rosberg? Bloody none of them. I'm going for Sebastian Vettel. You don't really think I'd drive for Mercedes, do you?
After an eventful pre-season testing, here we are at the first race weekend of the season. Welcome back to Formula One. The question on everyone's lips is which teams have solved their pre-season issues and which teams already have the performance to start out as early leaders. The teams will be visiting tracks across 5 continents as they battle it out for both the drivers and the constructors' championships. What race on the calendar do you think the teams will have a special eye on this year?
Well, I think the teams will be looking forward to the Mexican Grand Prix, which is being held back at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City. It was last run way back in 1992.
This year sees Honda return to the sport, reforming one of the greatest partnerships in F1 history with McLaren. Do you think they can rekindle the success they had during the 80s and the 90s?
It won't be easy, but yes, I think so. It's been a tough few years for McLaren with the loss of Hamilton, Mercedes withdrawing as a shareholder and major investor in the team, and losing technical director Paddy Lowe. This could mark the start of their return to prominence.
Okay, here we go then. Qualifier 1. My final chance to win this bloody game. Okay, Sebastian Vettel. And we go out on the first qualifying run now, currently in 11th position, but I cross the line and it's pole with a 1:27.484, and that's how I end the session. On to the second qualifying session now, currently in P8, and I almost hit the wall, but I crossed the line and it's going to be pole with a 1:27.968. So where did I end up after the shootout? Nobody knows, but Sebastian looks happy. So the final result was pole position with a 1:27.117.
Welcome from Albert Park, Australia for today's race. And I think it's shaping up to be a classic. I'm really looking forward to today's race, but with Sebastian Vettel on pole, you do wonder if it's going to be another championship-winning season for the German driver.
Well, Seb has been in this position so many times before, and I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't go on from here and win today's race. Whether he has the car to beat the Mercedes over the entire season, though, is a completely different matter.
Daniel Kvyat looks to have the upper hand on Daniel Ricciardo this weekend. He really is dialed into this track.
Beware the Russian Crofty. He's on fire so far this weekend and looks to be able to get more out of that Red Bull over this circuit than Ricciardo can. Can he keep that going for the duration of the race, though?
Okay, I must get 3rd position or higher every single race if I've got any chance of beating the Mercedes boys. As the lights go out and it's away we go, still in 1st place at the moment. I come down to the first corner. Kimi Raikkonen is in 2nd place, but he's battling with one of the Mercedes boys already. Raikkonen goes a little bit wide, but I'm still maintain my 1st place with Nico Rosberg in 2nd position and my teammate Kimi Raikkonen in 3rd place. It's time now for the first pit stop. I'm going to come in now for the option tyres. As you can see, as we skip to the replay cameras, also one of the Mercedes is coming in and my teammate Kimi Raikkonen's coming in exactly the same time. He's going to have to stack behind me as I change on to the options and Kimi comes in for his stop. I rejoin the field. The Mercedes is still right behind me. It's either Lewis or Nico. I'm not quite sure at the moment. Anyway, I rejoin the field now on lap 6. I'm down to 7th place as I rejoin the field. Romain Grosjean is in front of me, but we accelerate forward now, still on lap 6. I catch up to Grosjean and I manage to pass him. So I'm now into 6th position on lap 6 out of 29. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 6, just going past the pit lane now into lap 7. And some people have come into the pits, quite a few in fact. I'm now up into 2nd place. Just Felipe Massa in the Williams is in 1st. As we accelerate forward now to lap 7, I cross the line once more and I'm now back into the lead of the race, also with a fastest lap of a 1:27.918. We accelerate forward now to lap 12, still in the lead of the race, and finally Lewis Hamilton goes for a move down the inside but doesn't pull it off. I still maintain 1st place. As we accelerate forward now to lap 12, going into lap 13, it's time for my 2nd pit stop. Already Hamilton has passed me, so in I come, and also right behind me is Nico Rosberg in the other Mercedes, as you can see. So I come in for the stop now. I'm going on to the option tyres again. Options on. Oh my god, I don't believe it. I've been held up in the pits by Nico Rosberg, who rejoins the field. I'm now behind one of the Mercedes. The plan is now going to shit. So now I must get past Nico Rosberg. I'm going to have to go into the rich fuel mix and pass him very, very quickly, because if he starts to pull away from me, I will never catch him. So into the rich fuel mix I go. And I'm going to go for a move down the inside. I do believe on Nico. I'm going tight to the inside, but Nico is still there. He's still on the line. But no, I managed to get past him. Oh, I've gone really wide though. Really wide. But I've pulled it off. I'm now up into 5th place on lap 13. As we accelerate forward now to lap 14. Still in 3rd position at the moment. And look at this. It's Lewis Hamilton in the other Mercedes. He's going very, very slowly, it seems. And I managed to pass him, I do believe. I'm going to the outside. And yes, I've passed a Mercedes. And I'm now up into 2nd place. We've got a yellow flag, but I have no idea why. Felipe Massa still in the lead at the moment as we accelerate forward now to lap 14. Going into lap 15. I do believe Felipe is coming to the pits, which means I'm going to get into 1st place. Please go away, John. I'm trying to play a bloody game here. Anyway, yes, back into 1st place on lap 15 out of 29. This is a 50% race. Accelerating now to lap 17. I get past one of the back markers. It's Roberto Merri, and I'm still in 1st position. We accelerate forward now to lap 19. I'm still in 1st, but I think my tyres are almost at the end of the cliff. So it's time to make another pit stop. I'm going to go on to, once again, I think, the option tyres. So I make my stop. Hamilton has just gone past me. Kimi Raikkonen, my teammate, is behind me, and Nico Rosberg is currently in the lead of this race. Thank you, lads. I come out again on the option tyres, and I'm currently now in 4th position as I cross the line on lap 20 out of 29. So we accelerate forward now on lap 20, going into lap 21. And look at that, there's a huge amount of people in the pit lane. I managed to get up into 2nd place. 2nd position. I'm now just behind Lewis Hamilton, but no, Hamilton was in the pits as well, and now I'm in 1st once again, and Pastor Maldonado goes off. Maldonado goes off, and I hit him. I hit Maldonado, but it's okay, there's no damage to the car, luckily, and I managed to maintain my 1st place as I go past one of the Mauritius. I think that was, I don't know who it was. Anyway, still in 1st. Accelerate to lap 23. Marcus Ericsson is coming out of the pits, and Carlos Sainz in the Toro Rosso is directly in front of me, but he pulls to the right hand side to allow the leader to get past, and I'm still in 1st position as we accelerate forward now to lap 25. It's time for my last stop. I'm now going to go on to the prime tyre because these options are almost right at the end of the cliff. Hamilton once again has gone past me. Rosberg still in 3rd at the moment, but I think he's going to pass me before I get out of the pits. So yes, on to the prime tyre. Thank you, lads. So we rejoin the field now. Yes, Rosberg has passed me. I'm now in 3rd position on lap 26 out of 29. Now down to 4th. Someone else has just gone past. Oh my god. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 28 and I'm still in full position at the moment. I must get past, oh my god, without corner cutting, I must get past my teammate Kimi Raikkonen. As I said, minimum of a podium has to be every single race. So I'm going for a move down the inside of Kimi. I'm sorry, Kimi, but I've got to take the position away from you, because otherwise I'm not going to win this bloody championship. I go slightly wide, but I managed to get past Kimi, and I'm now up into third place. Yes, third position on lap 28 as we accelerate forward down to lap 29. And look at this, Lewis Hamilton has won the race. So it looks like the AI once again have cheated. Let's check the race director. Yes, they have. I've made 4 stops. Lewis Hamilton has only made 3. And also, so has Nico Rosberg. So, there you go then. I'm going to cross the line in third place, which is the minimum that I need to achieve. But, not bad overall. On lap 29. Well, that was intense. Right, let's get off the stern voice now and watch the podium celebrations with Sebastian Vettel now celebrating on the podium. Well done, Seb, well done. Don't worry, I'm going to win this bloody championship if it bloody kills me. Woo! That was exciting. Okay, so the final conflict continues. Thanks for watching, everyone. There'll be more later.